1934. That means that I am 73 years old, and when I was 20, at the year 1954, I probably already have MS, but nobody knew what was wrong with me. So then, I passed my exam, I became a lawyer, and what happened to me is this thing, and you have to understand it's very important, because you are trying to save your job. So what you do, first you don't talk about anything related to MS or to the way you feel, and you meet your first client of the day, and you say, ah, bonjour monsieur machin, and you with you, and you say, no, nothing is wrong with me, and then you go out of the bus, and you go like that, you see, and people say, something wrong, are you drunk? Do you drink at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? And I said, no, nothing wrong with me, but it is something wrong, but you want to save your job. So not only you are not looking for information or communication, because you don't want other people to know something is wrong with you. But when you go finally to see a neurologist, they say, well, we don't know what's wrong with you. So now you are living with the shadow over your head that nothing is wrong, but maybe you are crazy. So you should see a psychiatrist because you are crazy. This is what's happening to you. So for years and years, I keep falling. I had problems with my bladder. I had problems with my bowel system. And I have no way to have any treatment because not only I shy from going to see a doctor, but when I see a doctor, a neurologist, they say nothing is wrong with you. So I went to Ann Arbor, Michigan. I went to see a neurologist because they started to do the magnetic resonance imaging, and they put me, into this long box, and they look at my beautiful brain, and they say, nothing is wrong with you. Then I had a spinal, fluid taken here in my back, and they say, nothing is wrong with you, the fluid is absolutely clear. And then I went to Columbia Presbyterian Hospital. I entered the hospital, and again, they said nothing is wrong with you. So finally, they said, maybe if you have a neurologic disease, you should go back to France, because in France, because of socialized medicine, people are more tolerant to a disease where there is no cure. So now I get maybe an answer, maybe you have MS, but there is no cure, so I don't feel any better about that. But I went back to France. They sent me to the hospital where young people had a terrible motorcycle accident. So they were all paralyzed from the bladder, and because me also, I am paralyzed from the bladder, I start, to learn how to self-cater and control my bladder. So that was the only treatment that I received, and I am very, very happy I received this treatment because I was able to control the bladder. And then finally, in 1992, and remember I was born in 1934, so finally in 1992, they give me a new magnetic resonance imaging, and the doctor looked, and he looked and he said, oh, look at this little star. Yes, you have MS. And I said, bravo, I'm so happy. Now I know my enemy, because to me, MS is my enemy. And I am fighting MS every day. And now, I go to court, I continue to travel, I continue to work, I continue to go in front of a judge, and I continue to have clients, and I say, yes, I have MS, but I am fighting every day MS. And I hope that everybody does the same thing as I do. Thank you.